everybody, I'm Erin and this is Waiting Moose, and today I'm going to be talking about why I'm sneezing so much. I think it's because I'm sitting in Hank's seat and I'm kind of allergic to dogs. So I have a 100-pound one because that's even better. Okay, so in December I had a little poll on the Serial Killers Goodreads channel, or Goodreads group, and we chose 2 books. We ended up choosing 2 series. It was a tie vote of books that people wanted to read, like were series that people were interested in reading with me. There's not a big group of us right now, and I'm okay with that because I really don't know what I'm doing. If you're a member, you've probably noticed that. Hi, Hank. I'm probably going to be joined here in a second by a dog. This is fun. Hey, you want to come up? Let me move stuff out of your way. In December, we picked 2 series, and I picked short series, so they both have 3 or 4 books. I can't remember which. And just so that we could see how this goes, see how the challenge goes, see if we're even interested in continuing with series as they go along as a group. And we picked the Castles Ever After series by Tessa and the Promise Falls trilogy by Linwood Barclay. I have read, yeah, it's the 20th of January and I've read one of those. I have read Romancing the Duke, which is the first book in the Castles Ever After. This is Romancing the Duke. Castles Ever After is the series. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it today. I think most of you have read it. If not, I'm not going to give away any spoilers. So don't worry about that. You don't have to stop reading it. This is obviously a historical romance. It's a good old-fashioned bodice ripper. Hank's here for that. Hank's like a huge fan of the bodice ripper, just so you know. And this book starts out with Izzy, or Isolde Ophelia Goodnight, who is the daughter of a famous author. And she grew up, he writes fairy tales. And the thing with the fairy tales was they were told, it was a little bit like the Princess Bride scenario, right? So every night he would tell his daughter a story, this is the premise of the books. So every night, I'm totally sitting in his seat and he's trying to make me know that. Every night, in the books, he would tell his daughter a fairy tale. And these fairy tales were ongoing stories. And then he died. And when he died, she ended up penniless because he never rewrote his will. And she is a woman in this time period in England. I don't even know what time period it's supposed to be. I'm that good at reading. And so she's penniless. And she is left a castle by her godfather. Her godfather leaves her a castle. Well, this castle is falling apart. It has so many problems. It's like dust covered, got horrible problems with drafts and mice and bats. The one bedroom is just full of, the master bedroom actually, is just full of bats. And I'm gonna have to go after this video. And so she inherits this castle, but this castle also comes along with the castle's believed owner. Oh yes. So Izzy does not believe in fairy tales anymore. You can't crawl in my lap. Okay, so Izzy doesn't believe in fairy tales anymore, but she inherits this castle and the castle's previous owner, who didn't realize that the castle had been sold. That's a whole plot line, is what's going on with this castle owner, and I don't really want to spill the details on that because Hank doesn't want me to either. I don't want to spill the details on that because that's not even on the blurb on the back of the book. So there's a whole plot line going on there with the castle's owner, Izzy. So basically the question posed by this book is, he drooled on me. Now Izzy's given up yearning for romance. She'll settle for a roof over her head. What fairy tales are left over for an impoverished 26-year-old woman who's never even been kissed? This one. I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, both of our main characters, Izzy and the mysterious castle owner, are hiding their own secrets at the same time. And those are kind of revealed as you go through the story. Nothing's really not groundbreaking. Nothing really is really earth-shattering. And it's just your standard bodice ripper. But when you're reading a lot of, more serious literature and stuff that's like painful to read, it's nice to have a little bit of a break and a whole lot of fun little romp through a historical romance slash bodice ripper. If you haven't read this yet, I kind of recommend you do. It was a lot of fun to read. And if you have not joined Serial Killers, which is my group on Goodreads, please join us. We're going to be reading, I think we're going to be continuing with this series. I hope you guys, if you have read this book, comment down below if you want to continue with the series or not. And I will be posting a video soon about the Promise Falls trilogy, which starts with Broken Promise. And then we can decide whether we're going to continue with those books. And I will post up the next, what books we'll be reading next month, which will be the second in each of these series if we continue. So, and in that group, we're also kind of I'm trying to expand it beyond just these series that we're reading. So if you have your own series that you're kind of in the middle of and you want you're hoping to find someone else interested in that series, so you have someone to chat with about the books, come on over and start a thread. Even like I'm trying to track all the series that I'm currently reading in there as well, which is going to get really crazy big. But yeah, so that's where that is. And I know I haven't been filming a lot of videos or even really participating in that Goodreads group as much as I want to, but things are a little crazy in my real life at work. And I just haven't, by the time I get home at night, I just kind of lay on the couch and stare at BookTube on the TV. So yeah, I'm hoping to find some more time in the next few weeks to get back at that and really start participating more in all of that. So keep an eye out for that. And I will talk to you guys again soon. So have a great day. Bye.